Pixel. What's up, nerds, and welcome to another noisy news week for the week of May 28th, 2022. Here's where I fill you in on some notable news posted at noisypixel.net this past week. Before I get into the news, I'd just like to say that I'm currently playing Hatsune Miku, Project Diva Megamix Plus on PC. All the songs are there, so I'm just kind of going through them and having a great time, chasing that high score and dressing up every character in their bathing suit outfit, because that's just what I do. Please let me know in the comments below what you're playing, and we will talk about it. So now on to the news. We have a whole host of things that were announced this past week, but I'd like to start it off with Sony's PlayStation Plus revamp includes some mighty tasty PlayStation 1 games, with the trophy list leaked for a few titles including Wild Arms, Ape Escape, Siphon Filter, and Intelligent Cube has anything to say about how great this potential lineup could be. I'm excited about this, but then again, it does kind of suck that I can't play my old disc games because I actually own all of these titles. I mean, I just have to rebuy them, I guess, at this point. But then again, if I think about it, I would probably rebuy Wild Arms just for the sake of it. Although I do want them to release Altered Code F, but that's arguably just a better remastered version of the original Wild Arms with better PS2 graphics. H-Tech published that game. One of my favorite publishers. But enough about H-Tech. Let's move on. Bandai Namco announced that their action RPG SD Gundam Alliance will launch on PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Series X, Switch, and PC on August 25th, 2022. This game is an action RPG where you can choose which Gundam you want, but they're like little cute chibi versions of the Gundam. I'm really excited to see this game come out in the West. I think the last one I played was actually on the Vita, maybe? Anyway, excited about this. The publisher also announced that JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle R will launch on September 22nd on PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Series X, and Switch. However, the day before, on September 1st, the game will actually be available on PC, so it's there a day early for you PC players. If that's not good enough, PS4 and PS5 will also receive a demo soon, and you can play the game early. I don't know when that demo is going to be available, but maybe sometime in a couple months. P-Cubed announced that Super Bullet Break, the roguelike deck builder, will launch on PS4, Switch, and PC on August 12th, 2022. There's currently a demo available for this game as well, so get in and play if you think anime girls and deck building is cool. Sega has decided to stealth launch Hatsune Miku Project Diva Megamix Plus on PC via Steam. The game comes with a few PC exclusive options, such as you can switch between Future Tone and the Megamix version. I like the Megamix version a little better. It also removes the Switch exclusive button presses where you have to like do the Joy-Con thing. I didn't like that anyway. It's gone now, so you can use any controller that you want. You can also use keyboard, but it's kind of weird. Playism announced that Tokoyo, the Tower of Perpetuity, will release on PC and Switch on June 2nd. The game has been in early access on Steam for a while. We have a preview on the site, but expect our review soon. The publisher also announced that the 2D action game Timothy and the Tower of Mu from developer Kaibu Entertainment will be releasing on PC via Steam on August 9th, 2022. A demo is actually currently available for this game, and it looks really cool. So Playism actually had a few announcements during an indie event. So let's continue with a few other indie games that were shown. Kodansha Games announced that their 2D action co-op game, Bokura, will be coming to Steam on August 6th, 2022. There's a trailer available, looks really good, and a few screenshots to show off some of that gameplay. Developer Team Earth Wars announced that their action RPG, Lost Epic, will be releasing on PC, PS4, and PS5 on July 28th, 2022. The game has just received an update on its early access version on the Steam release, but the full release is coming, so that'll have the whole game there. We do have a preview on the site if you want to check out more. The official Twitter for The Lord of the Rings Golem announced that they will be releasing the game on PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Series X, and PC in September 2022. This game looks pretty cool. It looks like more like an action platformer where you play as Golem or Smeagol, either or, and you do some stuff. Maybe we'll see some friendly faces during this adventure. Publisher NIS America announced that they will publish the third mainline entry in the Yomawari series, Yomawari Lost in the Dark, on PS4, Switch, and PC. The game is scheduled for a fall 2022 release. If you haven't played any of the other titles before this, I urge you to do so because they're actually pretty good and kind of scary. On to visual novel news, and we have a lot this week. Sakai Project announced that they will publish the Blissful Works developed romance visual novel One Last Crane on PC via Steam on July 4th, 2022. I believe this game was kickstarted, so it's good to get a release date. Needy Streamer Overdose will be released on Nintendo Switch. There's no release date planned, but it's coming October 2022. It's available for PC right now. We have a review on the site if you want to check that out. And it's a really cool game, kind of sad, mini endings, but I really liked it, so let me know what you think. Daigaga Games and Limited Run Games announced that they will publish the Yuuri visual novel series Yomaratsu Remaster and Re-After physically on Switch in one cartridge. So you got both titles. You can go over to Limited Run Games website now to pre-order it, and I don't know when it's supposed to be shipping, but it's available there now, and I think there's a limited edition. I'm not sure. But definitely check it out if you haven't gotten it. I got it on Vita, so I don't know if I'm going to double dip just yet. Manga Gamer announced the Western release for The Patient S Remedy. The visual novel was made by Mada Labo in Japan, with writing and illustrations by Mito Tugo. That illustrator is mostly known for the work of Naked Butlers, so the game is uncensored on the Manga Gamer store, but there's an English update available for the Steam release, so that'll come soon, around the time that whenever this game is released. Nekon announced 6 games for their Western audience, the first being Secret Agent of the Night Academy. This is the first ensemble visual novel that they were able to work on. The publisher also announced a non-visual novel, but I'm putting it in here anyway. It's a 3D platformer shooter called Lorena and the Land of Ruins. There is adult content in this game, but it's definitely a departure from the visual novels that they're used to releasing. Further, they're taking on the publishing rights for Irritoratory No Sekai, which was originally supposed to be published by Soul Press, but we all know what happened to Soul Press. Anyway, developer Favorite is working with them to release this title. It was kickstarted, and I believe there's 3 entries in this game, so it's cool. Thank you, Nekon for picking that up. Other announcements include Rene X Royale. The visual novel is developed by Asa Project and was originally released on PC in Japan in 2020. So it's cool to get more titles from this developer in the West. I believe they released that Love for Hire game, which was actually kind of good. With 2 more announcements, we have the release of Kaikanuke Saishun Sparking. Anyway, the visual novel is developed by Saga Planets and was originally released in 2020. The last game announced was Floral Flow Love, which is developed by Saga Planets as well, who you might know from King Koi Golden Love Rich. We have a review on the site, and this game was originally released in Japan in 2016. That's it for visual novel news. We have an interview with composer Akiko Shikata, and it's really good about Takunrambu Warriors, so please go in and check that out. Previews on the site, we have Multiverses, Capcom Fighting Collection, and Metal Hellsinger. Reviews on the site, we have Hatsune Miku Project Mega Mix Plus, Koa the Kangaroo, Fault STP Light Cravat, I don't know, The Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe, Source of Madness, Fury on PS5, Tokunrambu Warriors, and Sniper Elite 5. And guys, that's it. That's the news. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great week. It's getting hot. The summer's on here in California, so expect some of me melting away, but I'm glad to be doing it for you. Have a good week. Bye.
Noisy Pixel.